then briefly. Well, Vanessa Riley, international judge, former international skater, is with me. Fair to say that Klimova and Ponomarenko weren't quite as stunning as they have been in the past when they finished second.
I think they have been more stunning than this, but perhaps the pressure's off of them now. Really, I think that they were, you know, trying to get the title before, struggling against Bestimir and Bukin, and when they go off, and it's a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, perhaps the incentive isn't quite so much
I
there.
think so. Possibly this is it.
Let's talk about someone called Alexander Fadeev. I'm sure you've heard of him.
I have.
He's a Soviet skater.
Yes.
Who won the men's title. Tremendous controversy, though, of course, about your marking. But one gets the impression that your views for marking him down have been accepted at the top level. Is that right?
I think it's accepted, the marks, because I did have him place first. There's the costume factor that came into it, the modest and dignified costume. And I used the mark which, you know, the deduction mark which you're supposed to. It was a compulsory 0.2 deduction for the costume, stated by the ISU. I really don't know what the controversy is all about.
So are you a little surprised at the way people got so worked up about it and the headlines in papers and things?
Well, a little. But I did have him placed first, and you don't need to give somebody 6 dead to have them first. You can give them 4 dead, as long as that's your top mark. It really doesn't matter. The marks are irrelevant, really.
Well, the all-important man in this particular controversy is the referee. And in charge of the men's competition was Ben Wright. And he accepted Vanessa's reasons, and he told Alison Holloway why.
All the rule said before was that the costume must be modest and dignified. Now we say modest and dignified and suitable for athletic competition. And the principle behind it is that we would like to project the image to the public that we are a competitive sport, an athletic sport, and not a show. So that basically the rule is trying to say to the skaters and their coaches that this is an athletic competition and what you wear must be suitable for that.
So you think too much showmanship would do a lot of damage to you, to these championships?
No, you're misconstruing what I said. When I speak of show, I speak of the type of skating that you see in exhibition, and this is not competition. It is not, the emphasis in that is not upon athletic content or the elements that we call for instance, in our original program. The emphasis on in exhibition is show-type skating, and we're not, hopefully, going in that direction.
Wouldn't some people call you maybe fuddy-duddy?
No, because we're an athletic sport. And if we do not maintain our approach, we're one of the oldest sports, if we don't keep that image of being an athletic sport, then we'll be gone. It will be of no value as a sport. And particularly it might well disappear from the Olympic Games because of that, because they are concerned about the subjective sports. If we could only have a stopwatch or a tape measure or a ruler, we'd love it and not have the judge. We'd love not to have a judge, but we have a judge. So it's subjective inherently. So the application of any rule by the judge is a subjective decision, and they vary, of course. That's why you have 9 judges, and one can look at it one way and one another, and you can't say that one is right and one is wrong if they have properly applied the rules.
Mr. Wright, thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, that's very interesting, and it's some vindication for Vanessa Riley, to say the least. Right, let's get back behind the scenes again. I think at the moment Alison Holloway is at the back of the rink with Grzegorz Filipowski.
Well, look who I've found amongst the crowd. It's Grzegorz Filipowski, who, of course, came... You took the silver, didn't you, Grzegorz?
Yes.
What's it been like for you since then, a couple of days ago?
It's been great. I received a lot of congratulations from Poland, from my association, from my club, from my parents, friends. I don't think I really can believe
that you've got it.
Yeah.
Well done. What do you think of the ladies?
Oh, I don't know, we'll see. It's everything possible now.
Absolutely.
I think that Claudia Leisner is ahead of everybody a little bit, and the rest of it, it's open. So it will depend who will skate the best non-program, then we'll get the best place.
Grzegorz, thanks very much indeed. Enjoy it.
I think the nation, and probably Europe as a whole, watching, was very impressed with the way he reacted to Fadeyev's victory a couple of nights ago, because a tremendously sporting way that he received Fadeyev's magnificent performance. Right, we're moving towards the finale now of the European Figure Skating Championships, the ladies' final, and the girls ready for the penultimate group are on the ice warming up. We're going to join our commentators, Nikki Slater and Simon Reed.
Thanks, Nick. Yes, Joanne Conway and Claudia Leisner going in the last group. This the penultimate group, and we've got